Hopefully you are having a fabulous Friday. I just wanted to come on with a quick message for a quick moment to discuss the card I pulled this week, and I want to share it with you. So this is my favorite card deck. It's called Check Yourself. And if you've listened to me before, it's by Iyanla Vanzant. I like to pull from it weekly just to kind of stay on task. And sometimes to me, like a journaling prompt. But I enjoy pulling the cards. So anyway, I wanted to come on and share the card I pulled this week. And it's called the X Factor. Extract negative thoughts from your mind. Examine your own priorities. Expect the best. Execute your task with love. Express your appreciation. And so on this card, she uses X at the beginning of each one of those sentences. And the one that stood out to me the most was extract negative thoughts from your mind. I guess that this stood out to me because I'm a positivity coach. I talk about peace, positivity, and power all the time. And going within to win. So the negativity part stood out to me because I know how easy it is to be negative. There's so much in the world going on with the news. There's always something negative. I mean, when I watch the news, I don't recall of them reporting a lot of amazing things going on. It's always usually the negative things that are standing out on the news. Sometimes it's the negative things also on the timeline on social media as well that's getting the most attention. So when she said extract the negative thoughts from your mind, I thought sometimes we have to also do it in our lives as well. It's one thing to be intentional and thinking positively, but I believe that you also have to cultivate environments as well that does that also. And what I mean by that is consuming less of the negative. Now, I know some things are out of our control. Things that happen at work that are negative. Sometimes family members that stay in the house with us are negative. But even with that, sometimes you have to distance yourself from that. Extract yourself from those situations. Create environments or curate an environment around you that plants seeds of positivity. I can remember when I would go into the office, and most days was a crazy day. But I remember I could always thank God for having great coworkers. Because for the most part, my coworkers were really upbeat and positive people. And even if we were having a crazy day with our clients or, vendors or whatever, I knew once I got off that phone or I left those meetings, that I could always come back to myself And also that I was in an environment with predominantly positive coworkers. And for the coworkers that were not, I tended to limit myself to spending time with them because I knew they would want to focus on the negative and talk on it repeatedly, when my preference was to, okay, let's come to a resolution. Let's figure out how to solve it. And then let's take the steps to move it forward. And that's just, how I like to think of things and move them forward, is remove the negative and figure out how to turn it into a positive and keep it moving. It's a choice. So this weekend, as you go about your day, as you're home, as you're relaxing or doing whatever, work on extracting the negative. And sometimes that means just having a little happy space, even in your home. I notice now, decluttering, I really find joy in getting rid of things that I don't need, I don't want, and that no longer brings me joy. It makes me feel good. Whereas when I see certain things, like some clothes I can't fit in anymore, it makes me feel bad. I'm like, I've gained weight. It makes me feel a certain kind of way. So try decluttering. Try putting things that make you feel good, that brings a positive light to you. I can remember even sometimes when I would be at work, when some things would get negative, I would pull out my phone and I would look at a picture of my son. Or I would look at old pictures of myself on vacation. I can remember texting one of my friends and saying, girl, you remember we took this trip? Oh my gosh, like that was so much fun. And we would reminisce and it would just bring me so much joy. And it would just take away that negative that was going on. Somehow it just seemed very insignificant and kept it pushing. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing Friday, a great weekend. Stay in peace, stay positive, and stay empowered. Have a great day. Bye-bye.